YB Game Plan, we live.
Big Twiz in the building.
Big Twiz in the building. Doe Bus had to do a little run, y'all.
Family emergency.
But hey, that's what we're about. Take care of your family. But as we come to y'all today, we had a great time yesterday, y'all. Thanks for coming out. Anybody that came out, thanks for coming out and supporting. We had a little small business. It was a good time, Twizzy.
It was cool, man.
You know what I mean?
It was good. You know, it's that's what we do around here, though.
Yeah,
it ain't
right.
nothing different than what we
No.
do. For real. We just decided to expand it a little bit
You're
further.
right.
You know
You're
what
right.
I'm saying?
You're right.
It's what we do around here. We don't really have too many days where it ain't fun around here.
You're right. Big Twizzy ain't never lied, y'all. One thing about Young Bros, nice safe haven for some people in the city of Pittsburgh,
Yes.
especially for the north side. But we need all y'all to come over and show y'all what we really do and how we get down. But today, we going to turn y'all on to our podcast, YB Game Plan. Go over to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Let's run these numbers up, y'all. You got some Pittsburgh boys who's doing some things on YouTube. Make this thing happen. Hey, Big Twizzy.
Talk to me.
I think we were a little too confident yesterday.
I don't think we was confident enough. I could say we probably rested on last week's win, but it's the NFL, man. This ain't the NBA with 82 games. This is week to week.
With all the turnovers you're saying we had last week, we were kind of counting on that, or?
Remember what we spoke on, 50%. We didn't have a sack, and we had one interception.
That's it.
That's it.
We lost the turnover game.
Lost the turnover game.
Field position game.
Like we said.
Field position game.
Field position game.
Lost it.
In Cincinnati, what did I say? We won that game because we didn't turn the ball over.
Right, right.
How many times we turned the ball over yesterday?
2 times.
2 times too many.
You're right. Twizzy's hitting them on the head today, y'all. Hey, make sure y'all come down.
Yep.
Young Brothers Bar, 1441 Woods Run. Hey, Doe, we might give you a call here, but we're going to go over our 5 keys from yesterday, Twizzy. We was right on.
Dead on. Dead on. We need to be on. They need to call us up on ESPN and give us like a guest run one time.
I've been telling y'all.
Yeah.
If somebody from Southside don't call us.
Yeah.
Once a week, Twizzy.
Yeah, we need something.
We need something.
We need something.
I think they listening.
Well, we get them views up. We get people to log in.
Let's run it up, y'all. Hey, real quick, we watching y'all on here, so if y'all comment, we will be able to see. Let me turn it off and turn it down so we don't hear an echo. But Big Twizzy, our first key yesterday was our coaching, that we had to out-coach Bill Belichick.
And we didn't.
Whoa, that was quick.
And we did.
You didn't even have to think about that.
It wasn't. It came. How could you? I mean, you watched the game from beginning to end. You could tell, from beginning to end, coaching was. Put it this way. I won't say coaching in the sense of we didn't coach a good game. We're not coaching aggressively to win.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
We're coaching not to lose.
We're coaching to be very temporary, very, very contemporary style offense. When we got players that, hey man, listen, either open that offense up for Mitch,
right,
and let him sling it,
okay,
or get him out of there.
So you're saying that our offensive coordinator is not opening up that playbook for Mitch? Is that what you're basically saying?
He one-page Chuck right now.
Okay. That's Matt Canada, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, he's one-page Chuck right now.
Now, he came from Pitt, so I don't know if they're going to bring Pickett on, and Pickett will be more responsive because he did work with him in the past. But they ran him up out of LSU because of the non-vertical passing game.
That we experiencing.
So can he really take that type of offense from the college game and bring that to the pros?
He's a creature of habit. He do what he do.
Right.
And as long as it's his job to do it, he gonna do it his way. I really be thinking people just be wanting to just sprinkle their seasoning on it and win, lose, or draw, they cool with it because I did it my way. Right. Instead of doing it the right way.
Right.
Well, you understand what I'm saying?
Do you think now I always made this point though, Twizzy, is you don't think that the Rooneys or Tomlin have anything to do with that?
At that level, I think everybody let everybody do their thing. That's why they hired. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just me personally, I know personal situations where Mike Tomlin goes to Big Dog Rooney.
Right.
And Big Dog Rooney says, It's your decision.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? So I think everybody just paying, you're paid to do your job. You're paid to do your job. Now, when I feel it's to the point where you ain't doing your job, then I'll make the decision to get rid of you.
Well, that's when I start putting on the Rooneys and Tomlin, though.
I mean,
you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. This is the thing. What are we really expecting? What are we really looking for? Is we really looking for a playoff team? Is this the quarterback of the future for us? Like, what's our true expectation level?
I'm gonna say we don't have it written down, but what we don't want is that vanilla bean offense.
But when you got a vanilla bean quarterback, you're going to have a vanilla bean offense. See, I'm going to say this every podcast. This is why I want a 7, man. This is why I want a 7. You know why?
Stop that.
This is why I want a 7. Okay, let's just call it what it is. All right. Everybody complained about Ben's arm.
Yep.
Right?
Flambe,
right?
Hey, flambe.
Okay.
Let's be real.
That's what
Compared
you said.
to young Big Ben.
Well, of course.
Flambe,
right? Okay, here go Mitch that's supposed to be over to make every throw. Now, let's be clear. Mitch ain't really picking himself up off the ground. Them 3 sacks that New England had, they wasn't crazy sacks where we were just getting blown up. For the most part, Mitch been upright.
Yes, he has. He was only sacked twice yesterday.
Yeah, I thought it was 3.
Actually,
3. Okay,
yeah,
but
we had 0.
Okay, but let's look at that. Standing upright.
Yep.
We got one of the, far as talent-wise, maybe not number-wise, but talent-wise, we got one of the best receiving corps in the league.
No, he was only sacked 1 time.
He was?
One
you
time.
Sure?
Yeah.
I got 3.
1 time.
Check New England's sack.
No, I'm sorry. You're
it's
right.
3.
You're right.
He laid down 3 times.
You're right.
He laid down 3 times. You already know how many times 7 was laid down last year.
Oh, too many.
Okay, so with his let's speak on it. With his flambe arm.
Flambe.
3760.
Bad line.
3760.
Bad line.
22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
So what are you saying?
Mr. Trubisky ain't gonna sniff that.
Well, me and him got to bet on that, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
hey.
Me, you, your brother, and Diego, if you watching, all y'all gonna run that. Matter of fact, I'll do y'all all a favor. If you want to pay me $75 a day,
early buyout,
I'll give it to you.
That's some house stuff, y'all. If
Yeah,
y'all don't know.
I'll give you the buyout.
We ain't taking no early buyouts.
But Mitch got to make the. He's standing upright, bro.
So what's your grade on Matt Canada? And no, I'm not gonna say just on him. On the coaching staff period yesterday.
We lost. E.
He gives him an E, y'all.
We lost.
I'm gonna give him a D.
Yeah.
I'll give him a D because
we lost.
I think,
and we lost not fighting.
I know, but I think defensively, we still couldn't get off the field. We couldn't get off the field, especially late in the game.
They had over 100. They had, I think, 120, 130 yards rushing on us.
Yes. They.
But
now their high was your man Harris.
Yeah.
He had 71 yards, but they had 124 total yards.
124 total.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if we went out into the bar right now and say, hey, yo, do anybody know who New England's running backs is?
No one knows.
Nobody knows
Harris,
nobody.
No. They might say Najee Harris.
See what I'm saying? And here it is. These boys put up 124 yards rushing on us.
They did. And Pittsburgh, we only finished with
91.
a total of 91 yards. And our top rusher, again, was Najee with 49 yards.
Come on, man. And you
On
know,
15
and guess
carries.
what? And like I said earlier, Najee was only out there to steal carries from that boy because he can't let that boy go out there and shine.
Well, we're going to give him an E and a D.
So that come out to a D minus.
That's a D minus. That's a failing grade. Again, you do this all year, you won't win. Okay.
Yeah.
Our second key yesterday was that our defense has to set the tone without TJ Watt.
As you can see, once again, soon as TJ out of the game, we have no sacks.
0.
We went from 7
to 0.
0.
How many QB hits did we have?
I ain't even sure.
I think we only had like 3 QB hits, to be honest with you.
And them might have been luckies. Highsmith, no sacks. Had 3 last week.
We had 3 QB hits.
Yeah. Highsmith had no sacks yesterday. He
had 1
last
QB
game.
hit. Reed had 1 QB hit, and that's who replaced TJ Watt yesterday. Number 50, Malik Reed, we got from Denver. Burke Jeezy. Send him back.
Tonight.
then Tyson and Lulu. Those were the 3 QB hits. That's it. There were no sacks. The boys stayed upright for most part. So I'm going to have to give him a D on. Did we set the tone defensively?
Not
Only
at
one
all.
who did was Minka. I like that pick.
I
in the
mean,
middle of
he
the
had
field.
but guess what though? Once again, this is what happens. Remember what I said yesterday at the podcast. The bar's been set so high.
Yeah.
Look how far we done fell from
Yeah.
one game to the other.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, that was an anomaly of a performance.
We didn't even get.
We didn't even come close to sniffing.
5%.
And when you looked at it, it ain't looked the same
It
either.
didn't.
Cats wasn't all excited and running around and all that.
Well, maybe the high from last week, Twizzy. This team has to learn to be more professional, and not take that high.
Yeah, 'cause they was out flossing.
I bet they was.
They was out flossing.
I bet
They was out flossing last night. I seen about 2-3 of them. I seen, ain't but a couple people running around with phantoms and race.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not in Pittsburgh.
Not
y'all.
in Pittsburgh. When you
gotta
see
know
them, you
Pittsburgh.
know it's them the boys.
Yeah. One thing about Pittsburgh, you can go out with no bodyguard and run around this city, and nobody's going to bother.
And be okay.
And be okay.
Can't do that too many other places.
No.
Can't do you be in a trunk. We don't need to talk about that.
We
doubt.
don't
need to talk about that.
Hey,
We don't need to talk
Michael
about
Keaton walks around here.
that.
Nobody.
Nobody even knows.
But I'm going to say Nelson Aguilar was out there killing them.
Once again, if we went out to the bar and said, do anybody know the receivers for the New England Patriots? Who's the starting receiver?
Well,
Come on, man.
hey, he had six catches for 110 yards.
Is Aguilar better than Tate?
No,
See what I'm saying?
not at all. He's not better than
See what I'm
Chase
saying?
Claypool. He's not better than George Pickens.
See what I'm saying?
I'm going to say even Pat Fryermuth. He's not better than any of them.
You know who got to take that money? 7. You know who got to take that money? 7.
You need to pay Big Ben some of that back.
No, he ain't got to give Ben big none because Big Ben ain't tripping about that. 7 gets the receivers the paper, man. AB, 2 contracts.
Yeah.
Mike Wallace.
Yeah.
Mike Wallace just wanted more guaranteed money, but
Yeah.
he gets you the bag.
Yeah.
He gets you the bag. 7 gonna get you the bag, man.
Well, we're going to see if number 11 or number 8 can get these boys. Not number 11. Trubisky's number
I don't even, 15, 13? I
yeah,
don't
something
know
like
this
that.
man.
That's a shame. I don't even know his number. But number 8's about to come in. And we're going to talk about that a little
His
later.
number could be seat 5A on US Air on the way to back up.
Well, Doe, we both going to give our
I'm not
defense.
Doe. Doe is on the side of the highway somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Big Doe. He had
Big
to
Doe,
go do it.
man. I hope you logged in, man. Get your wifey straight, baby.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, but Big Twizzy, we both give him a D.
Yeah.
We can't sustain like this. We're going to have to get Malik Reed some help over there. He did have 4 total tackles, 2 solos. That's not a TJ Watt type of game.
Guess what though?
That's not a TJ Watt type of game.
See, sometimes numbers can be screwed. They can be screwed. See, sometimes you might have high numbers, but what was the impact of your numbers in the
doubt.
game?
No
You
doubt.
understand what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know,
No doubt.
that's like, okay, you know how hard I am on Terrell Adams.
Right.
But that's like him having 10 tackles.
Right.
And then when you go watch the game,
There was no impact.
7 of the tackles is after 10 yards.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. So really no impact.
No impact.
Right. And as we look at this, though,
One positive. One
we-
positive, though, for the defense. One positive. With all that being said, for the lack of, I guess, the positive we could take, we held on to 17 points.
and that's what I was going to get to. We did play without TJ Watt, but Bill Belichick is still on that other side.
Bill Belichick is still Bill Belichick.
It's
Makes
still
no
Bill-
mistake.
exactly.
He know how to dial up X and O's.
There you go. So we only gave up 17 points.
Yeah.
We still had a chance to win this game.
And that's why I said I couldn't get high off that W last week. Because I know with all else fails, listen, it ain't how you get the W, it's whether you got the W.
Yeah.
So I take it.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the squad, man, and I'm looking at our mob, and I'm looking at that black and gold, man, and it ain't shining
It ain't
nowhere.
the same.
This ain't the brand of football we play, man. We can't go back to that Neil O'Donnell, Mickey Mouse ass shit,
Yeah,
man. Before
yeah,
Ben got here,
yeah.
we can't go back to that, man. We gotta get. But our scouting department gotta get us a quarterback that's gonna come in here and deliver, man. We've been spoiled with 7, man.
Well, in saying that, I'm going to go right into it because this is something that I think you brought up earlier this year, Big Twizzy. Our O-line has to, our third key was our O-line has to play well, and we need a 100-yard rusher. You've been saying since the beginning of the year that we're not strong enough. What do you think we looked like yesterday?
Same game, pedestrian. I mean, it was better than last game, but, still, once again.
Najee had 49 yards rushing. He did have 5 receptions for 40 yards.
All meaningless.
Meaningless numbers.
Meaningless numbers, man. It was just, we know every single one of Najee's catches and his yardage was just checked down because he's scared to throw the ball downfield. You can't tell me.
Mitch,
out of Claypool, Tay, and Big Foo, our tight end, that ain't none of them boys open.
All them over 6'3".
You can't tell me them. And if they ain't open, throw them open.
Put it out there.
Man, listen. Claypool, big boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's the back shoulders at?
Yeah. Deontay's big boy. I mean, not Deontay. George Pickens is a big boy.
One catch, 23 yards. How you not?
Yeah.
The more you keep going to him,
right,
the more the defense got to adjust to that.
That's right.
You give him one catch for 23 yards.
But I'm gonna tell you what though, they're not going vertical though, Twizzy. Big Twizzy, they're not getting vertical at all. It's a lot of sideline to sideline. Looks like college football.
Listen, man, if you want to run the West Coast offense, just run the West Coast offense, man. Stop the trying to dress it up as something else.
But what you gotta say one more time though, Twizzy, is this guy was at Pitt. We went and got him from right next door. So they must have liked something they saw.
You referring to Pickett?
No.
Or the coordinator?
The coordinator.
Man, listen, man.
And we got Pickett coming up through. So all I'm saying is, was this all a plan? You understand where I'm going with it. Was this all the plan?
Well, then what we waiting on? Because you could bench Trubisky right now. Then.
We're about to get into that.
Yeah.
We're about to get into that right now because our fourth key yesterday was red zone offense has to produce TDs. And this is the second week in a row, Big Twizzy, that offense had 1 touchdown.
Who we going to beat with that? Who we going to beat with that?
In 2 weeks, we've had 2 touchdowns offensively.
Who we going to beat with 1 touchdown every week from our quarterback? Can't throw over 200 yards. 21 for 33 for 164.
So that's 2 games in a row.
168.
Yeah, 168. So that's 2 games in a row. He didn't even have 200 yards. So our bet is really on.
What I tell y'all? Say you right, Big Twizz. Say you right, bro.
I'm not saying that yet.
Why can't you?
I'm not going to
You already know, man. You listen. He ain't even gonna be there to finish the season, and you know what it's gonna be after that. He gonna put you so far behind the 8 ball.
I think we're going to start hearing the number 8 chance. Maybe not this week, y'all, because we're away at Cleveland on this Thursday. Matter of fact, we might be up there in the bus. We can try to work that out right now. Make sure y'all get with JY, see what we're going to do about that. But I think when we come home next week, Big Twizzy, you're going to hear the number 8 chance.
You see how they welcomed Jimmy Garoppolo when that boy went down over there?
Yeah.
You see how they was embracing him, man? Yeah. Listen, man, Kenny Pickett, hometown boy, played 5 years at Pitt.
Yes, he did. 5 good ones.
Listen, man, I'd rather die with Pickett trying than to watch Mitchell Trubisky play with our season.
Struggle.
Get his money and just play. Listen, you was a backup. You lost your job in Chicago. They went and got Fields. They put you as a backup with Buffalo. Now you get the starting position.
Right.
You have nothing to lose, bro. If nothing else in the world, guess what you do? You go back to being a backup. Let the ball rip, bro.
Hold that pen and pad.
Listen, worst case scenario, you shit the bed.
Yep.
They bench you. You go and you be a backup, which you was before you got. You don't lose.
Right.
Throw the ball. Because guess what? This is what I don't understand. The NFL done turned into First National, bro. They giving them bags away.
Yeah,
dog.
they are. Yeah, they are.
They are giving them bags away.
Yeah.
How
30
are
million to a
you
receiver.
not in the weight room, in the film room, eating right, constantly at practice? You don't have a good rapport with your players. Hey, guys, half an hour. Let's just get out here after practice and run some routes. Let's try to get some time
Twizzy,
together.
you're getting into a whole nother thing because what I'm gonna say about that, Twizzy, is maybe it's these NIL deals that these boys are already eating before they even get to.
But we talking about Mitch though. I ain't really tripping on that.
Okay.
And Pickett ain't got no NIL deals.
Yes,
so
he did.
Did he?
He made $400,000.
I mean, that's chump change.
I know.
He got the bag.
Yeah, but
he got the real bag.
Yeah,
now.
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that ain't.
But
yeah.
is that taking some of that?
Yeah, Jamie got 400,000.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But is that starting to take some of the hunger out of some of these boys? Jordan Addison just went over to USC and got $3 million.
Well, listen.
That's all I'm
that's
saying.
fine. That's fine on that level. But what we talking about right now with these dudes that's already in the league that can't get no NIL contracts.
Yeah.
And you got quarterbacks, bro.
Dan
if I'm the
Moore,
starting quarterback,
Dotson.
listen, Mitchell Trubisky know he the right now guy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Okay. Talk to him, Twizzy.
Remember what Tannehill looked like when Tannehill looked like in Miami?
He
looked like Bum Tito, didn't he? Looked like some cold Dulaka.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Tennessee.
Okay. Then he go to Tennessee and rejuvenate his career and they gave him 100.
Yeah, they did.
What Mitchell Trubisky think about, bro? You got throw the ball. You throwing the picks anyway, trying to be vanilla.
Well, he has Najee. Now he does have Najee.
You throwing the picks anyway with being scared, with trying to be conservative. You still throwing the picks.
Well, no, I am gonna say, and I did write that down. Twizzy is his TD the Fryer move was over the middle.
I mean, that's cool.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
when he did go over the middle, he had some success. Is what I'm getting at.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I seen that touchdown, and so did you. Me and you could have made that throw with no practice. I promise you.
He had his whole chest to him.
Man, I promise you. Me and you could have made that throw. That ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Little slant.
He missed George Pickens on that 85-yard touchdown bomb when George Pickens had
That's 2 weeks in a row, I think.
He had the DB beat by 5 yards, bro.
Yeah.
And threw the ball out of balance.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's 2 weeks in a row. He's
Come on,
done
man.
that same thing.
Yeah, man.
But going on to our fifth key, though, Big Twizzy.
Talk to me.
We have to win the turnover battle in the field position.
And why do we got to win a turnover battle?
Because our offense is kind of pedestrian.
Okay, then. So now what? So
what do we do?
So we lost our turnover machine.
Okay.
Which is TJ. We lost our defensive balancer, which is TJ.
Okay.
So where these turnovers gonna come from? I mean, okay, Mika 2 picks in a row. Cool.
Right.
We take that. Ball in the air. Go get it.
Well, answer me this then. If we're waiting on TJ to come back, he's out at least 4 weeks, I think, when you go on IR or something like that, or you can't come back to week 6. It's a certain week before TJ can come back, ladies and gentlemen. It's not he can't come back next week if he's feeling good.
Yeah.
If we can't win the turnover battle and we can't win the field position battle, because yesterday, that Olszewski, that was a big one too. That was one of the big plays of the game.
But back to the question: if we can't win the
turnover battle, and we can't win the field position battle,
look for
what stops them from starting Kenny Pickett this week?
Nothing. From what you've seen already, man, I don't know. I ain't no coach. I just know it from the screen.
Right. You know what
I know
it
the
looks like.
game from the screen, from sitting on the couch and looking up at the TV.
But
and
you know what
watching
it looks like, though.
But I know what it looked like. Mitch don't even look like he want to be a dog. He don't look like he want to light it up. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? It just look like he don't want it for real.
I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, at least with Pickett, like, okay, Pickett looked like he was having fun. Mitch is out there like he about to take an SAT and he got to get a 1600.
But I'm going to ask you one more thing. Do you think Najee is even a little more hurt than we previously thought?
I know he hurt a little bit more previously than we thought. He got to be.
So do you keep risking Najee? Because that's where I'm at with it.
Najee.
If we're not going to make the playoffs, Big Twizzy. Do we keep running and grinding this boy?
You gotta
him?
compete. You gotta compete. They're gonna always compete. Tomlin gonna compete. Coach T gonna compete. But me personally, Najee ain't dumb. Najee know he better go out there and steal 10, 15 snaps on that hurt ankle.
He knows his body then.
He know he gotta keep them carries out of that young boy's hand. That young boy could not go out there today.
Y'all hearing this first, y'all.
That young boy could have not went out there yesterday and toted that rock and threw up 100 yards rushing impressively.
Yes, he did.
He couldn't. Najee had to steal them carries for him by saying, "I'm playing this week."
Warren could have had over $1 yesterday.
He would have.
Yeah, for sure.
If he was the workhorse yesterday, 30 would have had 100 yards rushing.
You know
Ain't
where,
no ifs, ands,
you
or
know
buts
where
about it.
Warren impresses me the most, though, Big Twizzy? I think Warren is probably the best running back as far as picking up the blitz in our
all
system.
around, all around running back.
He stunts linebackers. When they're blitzing, they don't go any further than where he's standing. Or they're going backwards.
I seen when they interviewed dude.
Okay.
Come from a good family, hard-working family. That dude playing with a purpose, man. He gonna be the dude. The minute he get a couple million,
Yeah.
he gonna make sure his mom and daddy right.
Okay.
He got a purpose. Though.
I like that.
He got a purpose.
I like
and
that.
Najee got a purpose too.
No doubt.
Najee got a purpose too. It's just I know Najee hurt.
Right.
He hurt. You gotta be.
Right.
You had an injury in training camp
Right.
that kept you limited.
Right.
And then you was damn near about to cry on the field and you
Yes.
hurried up and popped your ass up because the warrior that you is,
Yep.
because he is a warrior.
Yes, he is.
He done went through some adversities in his life too
Yep.
that show that he is
Yep.
definitely a warrior.
That's true.
Respect. Definitely
true.
respect.
That's true.
And but he know I can't, not personal.
Right.
Business. I can't let this boy go out here and throw up 100 yards when I know I ain't threw up 100 yet.
Yeah, because Najee's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
no,
got to get that check.
I see what
He got to
you're
get
saying.
that check. So
Okay.
he got to go and steal them little 10 to 15
Yep.
carries. So 30 ain't getting them 15,
Right.
20 carries. And then now 30 go for 22 carries, 136 and a touchdown. Now it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Did you see how he was hitting the hole?
Yeah.
Did you see how the fourth quarter came and they was bouncing off of him and didn't want to tackle him?
Yeah, because he had 4 for 15 yards yesterday.
And if you keep feeding him,
And he had that one catch, but he was hit right away.
Yeah.
Mitch Trubisky threw it late to him, too. He looked at him 3 times.
Man, Mitchell Trubisky 5 times late to his
Yeah.
own goddamn party, man.
Hey, we're going to get into our call-outs, y'all. One more time, come on down here, 1441 Woods Run. Hey, Young Brothers Bar. Get you some good food. You want to see some good folks. Twizzy, you know
Get you
how
one
we
of
do
these.
it. Oh, get you one of them.
I love this sweet shit.
Okay. Hey, he likes the, I don't even know what them is, Jamaica Me Happies or something like that.
My man Dame tease me all the time. He say, "Man, you always drinking that sweet shit, soft head."
But that's my man, Big Twizzy.
Yeah.
Come on down and see us, 1441. We doing our podcast live. In effect, if you come in here right now, you subscribe, like, share, show me you did it right now, and I get you a free beer or something. You know what I mean? But Big Twizzy,
we need to get our likes up.
yeah, get our likes up. Like,
What's up?
share,
Talk to me.
subscribe.
Talk to me, bro.
You called a couple boys out yesterday. We're going to go over Doe Buses, too.
Yeah, let's
but
go over those.
Doe Bus's call out yesterday for offense was Chase Claypool. Again, Chase Claypool really did nothing yesterday. Again,
Yeah.
like no one. 4 receptions, 26 yards.
I mean, we don't even need to talk. And honestly and truthfully, I ain't gonna blame.
No,
I ain't gonna blame
I'm
Claypool.
not.
I ain't gonna blame him.
I'm not.
I ain't gonna blame him.
Because my call out was Deontay Johnson. And
Yeah.
again, like we said earlier,
Yeah.
before
I ain't
we was
gonna
on
blame
camera,
him.
it's who's getting on the ball.
These boys is open.
But Deontay's starting to be the alpha male dog.
He got to. They gave him the money. He asked for the money.
Yes, he
They
did.
gave him the money.
Early.
Excuse me.
They gave it to him early.
He capable. He definitely capable.
He just got to stay healthy.
He'll stay healthy.
Okay.
He'll stay healthy. You know why? And getting him the ball.
Yeah.
That's how that be.
Yeah,
He ain't getting him the ball.
Yeah.
So he'll stay healthy because he, if he,
Well, on the season number, what he had 6 last year, he got like 12 receptions already. So
I will do 6 times 17. It's a Honda.
yeah, he over 100.
You know what I'm saying? It's
He
a
over
Honda.
100. But he's gonna have close to it. No, I don't know. Depending on how many yards your man throw for, because right now I think he only got like 315 yards on the
Listen, man.
season, man.
If your quarterback is Mickey Mouse, that's gonna make you Donald Duck, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Big Twizzy, but hey, he's sitting at what for the season? It's not telling me right now. Ladies and gentlemen.
I think last week 6-12. I think he like 12 catches for probably a little over 100.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
12
but
catches
it's
for
gonna
a
be
little over
hard to
100.
get that 1,000 yards. Is what I'm trying to get at.
You figure like this, bro. If he get, what is it? If he get like 60, I think 60 a game is
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Because 10 times 60 is 600, and then you
Right.
got another. Yeah, so that's 1,020. So yeah, 60
Just
a game.
over.
60 a game.
Just
I give him
over.
1,000.
Yeah, well, I like Deontay and I
But
like Claypool.
that ain't. I mean,
But now your call out was Mitch Trubisky.
see what he did. Because we come and go with our dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I just think and one thing we don't know about each other's call outs before we all actually call them out either, y'all. You notice we called out the receivers and the quarterback, and that's where we're lacking. So, I mean, Twizzy, once again.
And the receivers is just, we losing out on the receivers because the quarterback play ain't up to par.
Right.
Man,
We're wasting them. We're wasting them.
Man, old-ass Joe Flacco went out there and gave Cleveland that work yesterday, man.
Yes, he did.
Over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can't name a receiver the Jets got,
not with
man.
the Jets. No, they got the new.
No, if
You're
you
right.
went to the public eye, it was
I
like,
know.
who the receivers? You know,
I
they
know.
come on, man.
Yep.
They ain't got to
State.
chase.
I just knew the boy from Old State.
Yeah, who,
Yep.
Moore?
No, Garrett Wilson.
Okay, well, that's the thing. Garrett Wilson, the dude Moore, is the one that tore it out.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I know.
Yeah.
I know. But
they ain't got no Jefferson up there. They ain't got no Chase.
I couldn't name him.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They ain't got none of them dudes. They ain't got no Debo.
Right.
They ain't got no Cooper.
No.
They ain't even got no Amari. Everybody know who Amari Cooper is.
Yeah, with Cleveland.
Debo,
Samuel.
and CD Lamb down there. Don't
Yeah.
nobody know these dudes.
You would almost say their first name, you know.
Man, Joe Flacco, no interceptions, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, and the W.
And I didn't want to get them.
Come on, man.
I had 2 on the bench yesterday, and he lit it up. But
See what I'm
anyway,
saying?
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Hey. But let's get into our defensive call-outs yesterday, Twizzy. Your defensive call-outs, you called out the T.J. Watt boys. Who was they?
Reed and 91, Scott.
What'd you think they did?
Nothing.
Okay, well, I
won't.
Stat. I'm
I
not
mean,
going to read.
yeah,
think
we
they
don't
had
need
6 total
they
tackles.
did, they did 6 total. Once again, empty tackles.
Yeah.
Tackles that just they were there. You made them.
And they had
no
one
impact.
QB hit.
Yeah.
One QB hit between the 2 of them.
Yeah. Like I said, did we hold New England to 17 points, or
Yes.
just is New England good enough that that's just what they're good for?
I think they're that sad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't really think like we're that good that we held them to 17 points.
No.
I really just think that New England ain't really
New
much
England had a vanilla offense.
vanilla as hell.
Yeah. We're going to get into these defensive call-outs for me and Doe Bus. Like I said, Big Twizzy had the linebackers, Scott and Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Reed's the one we got from Denver. Once
We
TJ
picked him right up and put him right in.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
That's tough. That's tough, Twizzy.
I mean, TJ, ain't nobody filling them shoes.
No, ain't nobody
You know what
feeling
I'm saying? Nobody filling. You talking about a defense player of the year? You know what I'm saying? Like
basically
this,
MVP, defensive player,
yeah.
double bubble.
Come on, man. You ain't. Come on, man. As of right now, like he on legendary status.
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
He on legendary
but
status.
we got 2 boys filling the shoes, and we're gonna see. We're gonna give them one more week, and we're gonna see what it's about. Because if we don't start putting pressure on these other quarterbacks, we're gonna have problems with our offense.
And the last thing we could do on this short week is go up to Cleveland,
Right.
and lose within our division.
Well, I can tell you one good thing yesterday is our whole division did lose. So that's the one good thing, and we are 1-0 in the division. So it's kind of a little
But
it's
once
saving
again,
us.
it's saving us, but then break it all the way down. We got a problem Thursday. Yeah. And it's 2 words.
Yeah, with Chubb.
Chubb and Hunt.
Yeah.
That's a problem, bro.
Yeah.
New England hit us up for $124.
Yeah, they
What you
will
think these boys gonna do?
And Cleveland has a better offensive line and a 1-2-headed monster that's just probably the best,
And
the
they-
best
and-
in the NFL.
And they just lost a game that they should have definitely won.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad.
Man, we got a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad. Hey, Doe Bus's call out was Sutton. I thought Sutton had another suspect game. He's playing good, but I think he's just one of them slot nickel corners.
How long you been with us?
I think 4 or 5 years for Cam Sutton has been with us. I think this might be his 4th year,
Okay.
Twizzy.
So if this is
He,
fourth
he
year,
was always a backup.
so
or
if this is
nickel.
once again, so here we go again.
Okay.
So here we go again. We always had these conversations.
Okay.
Why do we go get these average ass players that was average? Corner,
Right.
offensive line, defensive
Right.
line.
Right.
Those are 3 positions
That you can't play around.
that either you it or you ain't, and that don't matter what team you on.
You're right. You're right.
That don't matter what
You're
team
right.
you on.
You're right.
If you a sad-ass cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys,
Yes.
when you get to us, you're
Yes.
going to be a sad-ass quarterback,
Yes.
cornerback.
Yes.
Same thing with defensive line and offensive line. If
Right.
you ain't a dog for Chicago, you
Right.
ain't going to be a dog for us.
Right.
We got that Trey Turner dude from Carolina last
Yep.
year.
Yep.
Put his bum ass on the line. He was
Terrible.
a bum ass down there,
Terrible.
and he was a bum ass for us.
Terrible.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
So,
he's been with Pittsburgh since 17, man.
come on, man.
Yeah.
So now he finally, so we
Yeah.
just going to settle for this dude?
Yeah, he's been with us since 17, man.
Come on, man.
But again, I thought he was suspect. Doe Bus, if you can chime in, tell us what's going on. What you think about Sutton, I just think he was suspect. My call out again yesterday was Minka. I thought Minka had to set the tone. I think Minka played well, but
Solid.
he just
But guess what? Let's erase Cincinnati's game.
okay.
Let's just put it in the record books for
Yep.
what it is.
Yep.
And because that's not who we is. That's
can't-
not who we gonna be on a weekend.
We can't hold him to that standard.
We can't. This is what I do know. We couldn't hold it to that standard with TJ.
You're right. You're right.
So
You're
let's
right.
just say that was an anomaly. Let's just put that in the Steeler record books, and we'll take it from there.
Well, I thought Minka did show the leadership yesterday, but I just don't think he's that fiery guy to get
Yeah.
everybody else, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
rallied up like
that
TJ
leader,
is.
That leadership role, but see, TJ's not a vocal leader. He's
Right.
a leader by example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I just
You
don't
know who
think,
possessed that?
Who's that?
Troy.
Troy Palmer. Yes, he was.
Troy, that's the type of leader Troy was.
Hey.
He ain't gonna do a whole lot of jaw jacking.
Troy was quiet, y'all.
Yep.
He might not even talk to you.
Just let me cross it up, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna try to kill
Then
you.
I'm
every
gonna light
play.
you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill you.
Hey, we're gonna go right into our predictions, y'all. But again, we was all wrong yesterday.
Dead wrong.
But we're gonna back it up one more time. 14441, 1443 Woods Run Avenue. Come see us. We have BJ's Event Center at 1443. I got my man Berg. We got the all love, no dumb shit. Y'all like this? Hit my man up, all right, on all social media platforms. All love, no dumb shit.
I didn't even realize that's what it was till you told me to.
We had a great time yesterday. I'm gonna shout my man out. I'm gonna shout out all the fellas, you know what I mean, to make me something. But Berg, we had a good time yesterday. We're gonna have to do it again, especially for the holidays.
Berg always
No doubt. But we're gonna get Berg down here during Christmas time. You know that Black Friday shopping?
Yeah.
Y'all need all these t-shirts and hoodies down here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna pump all this up. But thanks to Money Lane Music, the Steeler Girl Nacy, Just Gemini.
All the vendors.
All the vendors from yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a great time yesterday outside. We did the podcast outside yesterday. But we're going to get straight into our predictions from yesterday because we all fumbled the ball, all of us. We fell for the sucker move. We went for them 7 turnovers last week and the 4 pick.
We felt silly going against them last week, and we knew that, you know what I'm saying?
We knew Dope was going to light us up.
We get up on this stage with Steeler gear on as a Steeler podcast,
Right.
But you got to remember, we're talking football. We're talking,
and we're real dudes.
We talk football on a real level.
Now we play fantasy though, Twizzy, but when we talking about this, we talking
real
for
football.
real.
This is real football.
We like my man was saying earlier, Najee's stats look good for fantasy. But not for a real game, huh?
Real game, no way. No way. No
and
way.
we fell for that, huh?
Fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
Hook,
every
line,
time.
and singer.
What we
That
did?
7 and 4 had us hype.
We thought we was seven sacks, 4 picks, pick 6,
You thought James
fumble
Harrison
recovery,
was back here, huh?
block kick, block field
You
goal.
thought Big Casey was back here or something, huh? It took you back to them feelings. Tell the truth.
Because you know what? You know why?
Why?
Because that defense caused havoc every week.
Yeah.
See, there wasn't no one.
Right.
There wasn't no one burst of.
Right.
Every week they was monsters.
But they were strong everywhere, up the middle, on the
Woodley
edges.
and Debo on that edge. Come on, man. Debo is a deep. Listen, this is what I know right now.
That's what you was feeling, though.
Listen,
Look
listen,
at it. I'm about to
I
get
gotta
hyped
say
up,
this.
y'all.
I gotta
Go
say
ahead,
this.
baby.
I wish it was possible to see it. I bet you right now,
Right.
at the beginning of the season,
Uh-huh.
if TJ don't get hurt
Right.
and they put James Harrison on the field and he stay healthy, he give you double-digit sacks.
Come on, man. James Harrison, like 40 years old, dog.
Did you see T.O. lately?
Yeah.
How old is Tom Brady?
45.
Okay, what we talking about?
Okay.
You seen T.O.?
Yeah.
Still running 4.4.
8-pack.
Still running
I
4.4.
know, I seen that.
Still running 4-4.
He just played ball last season in the Arena League.
Still running 4-4.
I know.
What we talking about? Debo still in that gym. Still pushing
Debo,
that iron.
You know what's up. Kent State boy, Golden Flash. My man said you can still play. Hey, you my man.
Listen.
Same alma mater, but
Listen.
double-digit sacks.
Double-digit sack. With TJ on the other side.
Okay.
And Debo on the other side. Healthy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he don't get hurt.
Okay.
Double-digit sacks.
Okay.
Double-digit
I'm thinking
sacks.
you meaning with TJ out
No.
and James
with
coming
TJ
in.
on one side.
But they're
and
doubling James.
Then TJ's free.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, listen, man. Debo a kill right now.
Any left tackle.
75% of the left tackles in this league. I assure you.
I can probably go for it.
I assure you,
Because
bro.
looking at our left tackle, Dan Moore.
You click on Instagram right now, I bet there's a video of Debo within the last 24 hours working out. I promise you.
800 pounds, huh?
Man, still working out like he's got a check to go capture, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Doe Bus had it yesterday. And again, Doe Bus always go for the Steelers. We're going to try to get it. No, he's always going to go
Yeah,
for the
we
Steelers.
ain't no need to talk anymore of that mountain.
Doe Bus had the Pittsburgh Steelers winning 24-10 yesterday. Didn't even get close. All right. Big Twizzy, what was your prediction?
I had it 2017 us. I got the 17 out of New England, but I ain't get the 20 out of us.
Yeah.
And all we had to do was really just march back down there one more time, and we'd have got the 20.
Well, again, defense couldn't get off the field at the end of the game. That was
Offense couldn't stay on the field.
They couldn't stay on the field, but defense couldn't get off the field. So it was like that perfect storm. It was perfect last week the other way for us. This week, it went the other way.
The sad part about it for me is, you mean to tell me, and he damn good, we lose one guy and this is the fall off?
Yeah. Especially
You know what I'm
on
saying?
defense. It's still defensive league, Twizzy.
Yeah.
It's still. Hey, my prediction yesterday, I don't even want to say it, y'all, because like I said, I got hyped up even more than Big Twizzy and Doe Bus. I had
That's
us
Doe
blowing
Boy.
them
Doe
out.
Boy put the battery packs in our back for that.
But I had us blowing these boys out, Big Twizzy. First of all, I thought their offense was pedestrian. What it was, I mean, it was vanilla shake yesterday from Bill Belichick and them boys over there. It was just really that jump ball before halftime and the muff punt. Really is the two plays that took us out this game. But other than that, I had us going 35-10. I even said that we're going to see Kenny Pickett. I had the nerve to say that.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be a blowout.
I had the nerve to say that we may see Kenny Pickett. Now, we might have seen Pickett, but it was going to be because we was doing so terrible.
Yeah.
That's why we was going to see Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
But it didn't go that way, man. 35-10, I had us winning. I'll never get hyped up like that again. I know what it is. It's always overreaction after that first week of the season, though, Twizzy.
Like I said, it wasn't a high that I wanted to be.
Right.
Because I knew it wasn't a
Sustainable.
I knew it was an anomaly.
Yes.
Listen, every game, it's almost basically it's 16 games every week before the bye week start.
Right.
You go through every defensive stat. You ain't gonna see that this year.
Yeah, we ain't gonna see that.
You
again.
ain't gonna see them stats. You ain't gonna see 7 sacks. You ain't gonna
Right.
see 4 interceptions, a pick 6,
Yeah.
fumble recovery, field goal kick.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see that, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna see that, bro.
See was a block punt.
Yeah, and
You're
there's
right.
teams that got better defensive personnel than we do.
Way better.
You
Way
got
better.
You got look, think about
Los Angeles Rams.
you got Aaron Donald in the middle. You got Wagner behind him. You got Ramsey.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they not gonna produce them numbers, bro.
No, you're right. You're right. And I look at even San Diego Chargers with Derwin James and Bosa
Yeah.
and the other boy on the outside. That's just crazy.
Oh,
some
hold
of
on.
these
They got Bosa on one side and they got the boy
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack on the other
man,
side.
It gets crazy.
What?
Yeah, it gets crazy.
But
You're
guess
right.
what though? That's our old remedy.
Yes. And they're still
That's
not
our
going to
old
have
remedy.
and like he just said, you're still not going to see
That's
7-4 this year.
That's our page.
With a pick 6. You're not
That's
going
our
to see
page.
that.
That's our page.
So
Woodley,
you got hyped
Woodley, Debo.
Yeah.
That's our old anchor. 2 rush linebackers that's unstoppable.
I told you I had hyped him up about Debo and them. I knew it was going to take his back to that
Hey, man,
dance.
come on, man. Because that was the era.
Hey, but looking at coming up, though, this week, we have a short week, Big Twizzy. We going up to Cleveland. Now, Cleveland, I'm going to say, without Deshaun Watson, I'm confident we can go up there and win this thing. But the way we're looking right now,
Do we got to give a prediction?
I think, no, we're not going to do any of that. But I'm just saying, how do you foresee this trip working out here this week coming up? What do we have to do to get prepared for Cleveland?
Man, I don't even got an answer for that, bro.
You know what I
It's the
do.
same. It's the. I mean, bro.
It's always gonna be the same
It's the
thing.
same thing. Like what the we got.
You mentioned it earlier.
What we got to be stronger up front. I mean, what do we? You know what I
No,
mean?
I'm just gonna say the rush defense got to get a little bit better because again, if we gave Bill Belichick and them 124 yards, that's where I think is going to be the key coming up this week is up the middle, and Devin Bush is playing better. I like Miles Jack, Cam Hayward. You got to step it up. You know what I mean? Again, with TJ being out, but we better be strong up the middle this week. That's all I'm gonna say.
We better.
All right.
We better.
Hey, come on down, y'all. 1441 Woods Run. Come see me and Big Twizzy. If you like, subscribe, and share, walk in and show us you subscribe to the channel. It's a free beer, all right? But for KY
Big Twiz.
and my man Doe Bus, we'll see you on the next show, all right? Peace.
Peace.